Natalie Spooner is an Olympic gold medalist, a Clarkson Cup winner, and she will be the captain of Team White at Saturday's CWHL All-Star Game. Please welcome one of the greatest women's hockey players in the world, Toronto Furies forward, Natalie Spooner.
Thanks
How are you? So good to see you.
I'm great.
So are you very much looking forward, first of all, to Saturday? And the fact that the fans voted you Capitaine must be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, last year was so much fun. It was our inaugural one, the first ever, and hopefully this year's just as fun. You know, we get the same amount of people out and a good crowd, and I'm excited to be captain, be able to pick my team this year and my starting lineup, so it'll be pretty exciting.
So you pick that starting lineup tomorrow. I imagine you have a wish list. Yeah,
I have about 10 people debating on who she's going to pick, and so trying to go off that and see who I'll pick.
And what do you look for? Like, have you studied all their strengths and weaknesses, and that's how you judge? Or do you look at who's going to gel cohesively as a team?
Yeah, I'm like, who do I want to play with?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's so many good players that are going to be at this All-Star game. It's not that hard to pick. You know, I feel like I could pick anyone, and it would be a great starting lineup. So there's so many players, but there's obviously, those standout girls that you would love to play with.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'd be so honored to be chosen by you. As we said, you are definitely such an inspiration for so many women out there, because typically we would hear every 4 years, right? It was come down to the Olympics. A lot of people didn't realize there was a Canadian Women's Hockey League. So talk to us a little bit about the experience and how it's growing more and more.
Yeah, so I mean, even from when I started with the Toronto Furies, it's grown so much. A lot more fans out at our games, cheering us on. I think people are now kind of putting a face to the name and a face to the league. So it's awesome. And then I think this CWHL All-Star game has been huge for our league, being at the Air Canada Centre in Toronto, which is super exciting. And then, yeah, I think it's just growing, and we're getting more people out at the games, which is awesome.
What does it take to become an incredible player like you are? Because I know a lot more. Frankie was saying yesterday he coaches his son's hockey. He says more and more little girls are choosing to be hockey players rather than go into something like figure skating. So it must feel amazing to be part of that change, to be that inspiration for young girls out there watching, thinking, yeah, if I want, I could play hockey too.
Yeah, I mean, I hope girls feel empowered to play hockey and go for their dreams. And I think as long as you work hard and you're having fun with it, then go for it. Whatever you enjoy to do, even if it's other sports, it doesn't have to be hockey. I mean, I just love that girls are active and strong, and I think that sport is really positive in people's lives. So hopefully they stay in it.
Speaking of girls, look at this adorable little throwback photo of little Spooner, her little cheeks all blushed out in a little rouge. Oh, how cute. Let's talk about this little outfit. You look adorable.
Yeah, I guess that's where I got my fast feet from, dancing.
And you were recently on the rooftop ice rink, which is temporarily in town. We just did a live eye from there. What was that experience like?
Yeah, it was really cool. I think it's probably the craziest place I've played. In Toronto on a rooftop. It was really cold and really windy, but it was definitely an experience I won't forget, and I don't think I'll ever play on a rink like that again.
You totally loved it. We look forward to seeing you do your due this Saturday. The second annual CWHL All-Star Game takes place, as you mentioned, this Saturday at the ACC. The puck drops at 1 p.m., or you can catch it all on Sportsnet at 3. Continued success. Good luck picking that team. I hope you get all your favorites tomorrow.
Thank you.
Because you're ours. Thank you.